was that this team's starting to feel more comfortable making shots in their system and in their spots. And as we're seeing tonight, guys, she did say that efficiency is only going to go up, those numbers.
Thank you, Tiffany. They hit 15 threes, shot 47% from beyond the arc, as 23 assists in that victory against Phoenix, and it's clearly carried over to this start.
Ball and player movement. What is at a high level? They are so good. How do you guard that? Hamby just misses the layup.
But a beautiful find from her. The rebound up ahead, a deflection goes into the hands. Carter gets the pass. Carter still feeling it here in the second. Sheer ice. She was out of the league last year.
Becky Hammond thought she deserved to be back in it.
Oh, Burrell, a little show and go as she charges towards the rim.
Talk about the athletic, quick first step.
Burrell with 7 points off the bench already, but it's Carter that continues to apply the pressure kick again down the floor. Hamby looking to post up as Lloyd was fronting. Cross-court find. Atkins step back three, too long. Hamby can't find it. Rebound to Talbot.
A good box out by Lloyd. Took out the best rebounder on the floor.
Then Lloyd will get a chance up top for three. Rattles it home.
Can't tell me the two plays aren't connected. Then you feel good enough to knock down one on the other side.
Lloyd, 9 points, 3 of 5 from outside. She has been terrific off the bench. Wheeler draws two, flips it over to Kate Martin. It's Hamby, one-on-one. Hamby off the window, rolls it in.
Went right at left shoulder.
Hamby now 4 points, 2 of 4. Aces shooting 52% from the field, 50% from beyond the arc. Both teams have hit a half dozen threes each. Great crossover, step back, Atkins defending, somehow laces it over her hand.
Just toying with the defense. Chelsea Gray, such back crossover.
Hamby directing some traffic. Atkins up top. Turner did a good job getting positioning. Burrell, tough contested shot, along with Jackie Young checking in.
Something I thought was really great for the Aces, the end of the first quarter, beginning of the second, was Kennedy Carter picking up full court. She does not allow the Sparks guard to get...
Also back into the game, mind you, the two-time MVP. That shot well defended by the Sparks. Still a 2-point lead for Vegas. Atkins to Hamby, that pass just...
Thought was on that one from Atkins.
There's been a lot of possessions in this game, I get it, but that's the 9th turnover for the Sparks. They average 16 per game in this young season. Gray in the deep end, hits the front of the rim. Plum, 3-on-3, fast break. Plum pulls it back out. Brink rolling off the screen, and another turnover forced by the Aces. Smith, great positioning over Plum, bulldozes her and puts it in. Bully ball.
Oh, we could all that mouse in the house.
Timeout, Los Angeles. Their starting lineup do the Aces. And it's Wheeler. Plum playing off ball. That's what they like to do when Wheeler's on the floor, is have Plum. She's now defended by 2 Aces. Plum has to get it out. Brink, patient, nice find. Park in the corner for 3, in and out. Brink, the rebound, the shoulder, the putback.
Cameron Brink and Alyssa Smith going at it inside.
For Brink, as far as the decision-making and the athleticism to create the second opportunity. Brink then gets the steal on the other end. Plum up ahead. Wheeler to Hamby. Sparks showing a little bit of patience, and that'll be a foul on Young as Plum was driving. Plum driving. Wilson defending. Plum goes baseline. Brink driving, and they're going to get Brink for a turnover. She's at just 8. Talbot driving. Baseline. Hamby gets the branches up, a deflection. Shot clock now at 1. Great. Fade away. Can't beat it. Talbot wrestles for the rebound. What an effort by Talbot on the offensive glass.
It's one of the things that's...
Wilson, quick drive to the baseline. Hamby cuts her off. Wilson fading away, short on the jumper. Park, key defensive rebound, brought to the floor. And that's going to be a jump ball. The tenacious
contact.
The physicality has yet to cease in this game since the opening tip. Wheeler defended by Talbot. Plum curling. Hamby, the power dribble. Wilson gets a block. 4th one of the game for the Aces. Up ahead, it's Young. Young, the drive, dishes down low. Smith wasn't on the same page in the turnovers.
Young could have been more selfish.
You saw Brink calling for it. She claps when she doesn't get the ball out. An opportunity there. Plum to Hamby. Hamby right down the Vegas strip and rolls it in.
You must attack A'ja Wilson. You must make her ball, and Hamby fearless inside.
Tied at 40 apiece. Under 4:30 left here in the opening half. Much lower scoring second quarter. Mind you, Gray wheeling and dealing. No good. Wheeler another. That's her fourth.
Oh.
Wheeler the crossover. Brink up top. She can hit that. Brink puts it in. What a big shot for her as the Sparks take a 3-point lead.
Cameron Brink is fired up. She's doing a little bit of everything on this floor today in Vegas.
Each other. And Tiffany, you had a chance to catch up with both of them at different times, and tell me a little bit more.
From our meeting, Jordan and Ice, we heard A'ja say that the favorite part of her offseason was watching Bam score that 83 points, you guys. And I went up to Bam and I told him that, and he was cheesing so hard, you guys.
Parents, that's the most important bucket right there. So a 1-point lead for the Sparks as Smith can't complete the 3-point play. Up her first foul. Wheeler, a little bit of a hesitation. Gray, another block.
Disrupting Wheeler.
Carter been a little bit quiet here in the second quarter. Misses it. Smith comes crashing in. Picks up the foul. That might be the third against Plum. It is. The hustle.
Lynn Roberts told us the battle on the boards is going to be important today, as well as Becky Hammond.
3 fouls. Would you pull her for a couple of minutes, or do you keep her out there in a now tied game?
I believe that she's veteran enough to stay in without committing another foul.
Imagine the Aces on the other end will look to Hunter.
I would.
Burrell. Wheeler, shot clock at 5. Wheeler rolling the floater. Can't bounce in. Wilson secures the board. 6th rebound for A'ja Wilson to go along with 8 points. She's just 3 of 9 from the field, though. Gray using the Wilson screen. This time gets Burrell on the backside. Hamby switches on to her. Shot clock at 5. Gray dishes it out to Wilson. Wilson gonna ISO. Burrell defending. Wilson lowers the shoulder. Can't get it. Who else but it's Smith gobbling up another rebound, and she picks up the foul.
Alyssa Smith, you called her maybe the
That situation, Ice, when you have a player that's really starting to punish you in the offensive glass, what do you need to do to make sure you just keep her off the boards?
Yeah, there's an intention to box her out. It might take 2 bodies to get her out of the picture.
They switched that last foul to De'Erica Hamby. Hamby has 1 personal. That holds a 2-point lead for Vegas now. This crowd really starting to raise the volume. They want to see another defensive stop. Plum with Carter on her. Plum gets to her left. Carter going to be a little too physical on the drive right there.
Now that's a matchup I will watch every day and
some
twice
popcorn
on Sunday. What? Oh my goodness.